Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you everyone for liking and subscribing, and hi to my new subscribers. Thank you and welcome. I've got the bad boys on the table, mystical medleys, and we're going to be reading about how well behaved a 40-year-old prince is not. Okay, so let's just get started. Okay, cards. We are talking about today Prince Harry and how badly he's behaving at 40. He has trying with their puff pieces or with his puff piece, he's trying to portray himself as the Prince of Hearts. Well, you know, forgive me, I almost, yeah, what can I say? Ew. All right, okay. Well, we know that he was always playing up ever since he was a kid. He escaped. They even published it that he did the Great Escape when he was very, very young, and he ended up using some police radio to say where he is to his bodyguard to go pick him up, and he thought that was funny. Allegedly, entertainment purposes only. So, you know, what's happened now? What we've seen in the last week, okay, apart from all the word salad and buzzwords, he has got a very, very bad habit he's picked up because he's never used to speak like that before. I can't believe that when you start speaking pidgin English to someone, that is just, you know, that's he's trying to intimidate, you know, or patronise, allegedly entertainment purposes only. Yeah, lover's reverse, exactly. He's on his own. They're definitely at a crossroads. You know, that's wrong. So all that along and aside, allegedly he had to go outside to have a smoke, right? So, you know, there goes that IPP again. So, you know, too bad there, right? Then you've got, he was supposed to be going to a tattoo shop, and then there was some leak. Yeah, who cares? Seriously, there's a saying in Australia that tattooed people don't care if you're tattooed or not. So again, who cares? But then when he was in that haunted house, right, that was atrocious, absolutely atrocious. And I don't know why Fallon didn't cut that out. Maybe it was live, I don't know. But I mean, you could actually see him swearing. He dropped the F-bomb, right? He raised his hand. Now, what person raises their hands? It's like people that point. That's aggressive. That's aggressive. It's not passive aggressive. That is aggressive. And I know that Fallon was laughing when he raised his hand, but he also sort of like put his hand up as well, you know, towards Harry. And then very quickly in a shot that was blurred out, and that's why, and despite the fact it was in the dark too, that's why it's not a good thing, he was gritting his teeth, and we've seen that before, and that was when he was over in Canada, and we've seen that before. So you're seeing the true face of this person, you know, behaving, and still at 40. So, you know, what's happening? Is he going to, you know, grow up? Is he, you know, yeah. So cards, what we need from you, please, is he trying to distance himself from Markle, from doing this kind of thing, and by pretending to be, wow, look at that. Apparently those cards don't want to talk. You know, I can't think of any other reason why he would be doing what he's doing. So let's just find out. Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Justice, Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. Well, there you go. That's him offering love, you know, or WellChild and everything, offering, you know, and we're going to censor everything, allegedly entertainment purposes only. This is all that what we're reading on. At the time of reading, he's still in South Africa, I think it is, South Africa, Johannesburg, or somewhere around there. You've got two messages here. It's a message of action. He's actually going to go alone and he's going to end up traveling. Now, this one is the next one is a traveling, make a change to travel, right? The Knight of Wands. The Page of Wands is looking to travel, is looking to get away and going to send out and going to put something into action and make things grow. So he's definitely looking, and I'm saying, well, you could say Egypt here, but I would say it's Africa. It's more Africa. Okay, because we know that is, well, there's your man child there. We know that his home, his second home. So there you go. They both got two different second homes, right? So there's a clash already. You got Justice here. He's trying to level something out, but you know what? Nothing's going to stop this man child here. This man child that's still trying to offer something. Right? Look at my shiny little thing. Look at what I've got. Look at what I can give you. I can bring everything to Africa. My second home. What kind of strategy is it? What kind of strategy is it? You're sneaking away. Why are you sneaking away? Which is exactly where I'm going with these cards. Why is he sneaking away? I think we already know, but let's just say, and this is why I continue on reading and reading and reading, and there we go. It's as if the cards actually magically said, yeah, you're on the right track kind of thing, because there's the Knight of Pentacles. It is a negative change. It's because it's reverse. There's your player. He's playing the game. He's literally playing the game of what he knows best, on what he was brought up to, going back to the basics. But because he's reversed, because the Knight of Pentacles is reversed, he's still the man-child, which is what we're seeing behind the scenes. Not in front of the camera where he's smiling, he's got his hands out. Nothing like that. The raised fists and the swearing. And, even talking, it looked like he crossed his leg at one stage, and it's like he, what is he to? Is he got to go to the toilet or something, It's like, wow. Ace of Cups, again, he's offering love. He's offering love on justice to level things up. He's aware of what's happening. He's well and truly aware of the dark times and what he did to the palace and what he took from the palace. Again, from the Seven of Swords. Seven of Pentacles and the Fool. There we go. All on his lonesome. Taking that leap to be a traveller. Just like another reading I did. Seven of Pentacles. Planting seeds, waiting things to grow. Such hard work. She's doing the same thing on another reading. But they're not together. They're doing their own. They're testing the waters with Temperance. Five of Swords. His ego is massive. With the Five of Swords, he actually thinks he's winning. He thinks he can come in as the big man and say, look, honey, I'm home. I'm back. Yo, it's a Prince, Henry, or before, or Prince Harold, as William calls him. Wow. One big happy family, eh? Ten of Cups, King of Pentacles, reverse, Four of Wands, upright, Death, reverse, and the Queen of Swords. There you go. Absolutely, heading to a divorce. Absolutely. Two different readings, two different, completely different questions on two different decks. We got the Four of Swords, we got the Four of Wands, we got Death, and we got the Queen of Swords. He's trying to distance himself, which is exactly what I thought. He's trying to distance himself from this party back at home. And what party will that be? I'm going to do that reading now. I was thinking about it, but I'll definitely do that now. It's going to be dark. It's going to be dark. Why would you want to distance yourself from home? Why? This is the King of Pentacles, trying to show all happy families. I think they're going to pretend. They're going to continue to do that. Going to pretend that they're all together, like J-Lo and Ben and everyone else that, have Hollywood, LA marriages that, later on all of a sudden, yeah, well, we have been separated for a while, my bad, Apparently that's accepted in LA or in America or, Hollywood, wherever. Or we'll say Hollywood. I don't think it's accepted in America. Surely not everyone's like in Tinseltown. All right, so another 5 here. Another 5 of Wands reverse. 2 of Pentacles reverse. King of Cups reverse. Chariot upright and the Emperor. Well, he's definitely trying to make a change. He's trying to break through the barriers and tell his truth. This is when it comes to the divorce here. His truth, right? Not the truth, but his truth. You break in with the Chariot, you break down the barriers and you speak your truth, right? So that would show that he's now going to start coming out and saying things without her approval, allegedly entertainment purposes only, because you've got the 2 of Pentacles reversed, and that means that they're not together. 2 peas in the pod, no more. King of Cups reversed and the Emperor. This is a worry. This is a worry. We never seem, even if you want to say this is Archie, I don't read on kids anyway, but we hardly ever see anything about the kids. So what is he going to do with this happy family? Say he's a really, really good father. And, the Queen of Swords has actually got a kid here, which is highly unusual for any Queen of Swords. Highly unusual. She's a widow. She's a widow going back, and there's not chains on her wrist. Normally it's the hair of her husband, right? So the symbology on these cards are completely different. Absolutely completely different, and it's for a reason. I would say he's a good father. I think that's going to go out in court, that he's a good father and he's always doing everything, and I think it's going to be, well, it's going to be the divorce of the century. I might do another reading on that. Let's just see how we go with more interesting readings about these two. So one more time. Even if this was Charles and William, right? I don't see it as William. Not on this one. Not on this one. This is about him behaving badly. Okay, him behaving badly. The King of Cups, however, I do see as Charles. He's not happy about it. But you got happy squirrel now come. So why is he happy? Because he's starting something new, and the devil incarnate, the puppet master herself, herself, the toxic person that likes to have the claw, literally, allegedly, entertainment purposes only, is very angry. So he's happy to be out on his own. He's happy to be the ruler of his own people. The Prince of Hearts. The People's Prince. This is where we're going. This is where we're going. And this action here that he's going out alone and he's starting to make things grow with the Ace of Wands, he loves it. He loves it with Happy Squirrel. Absolutely loves it. But the devil, someone's in denial here. Someone's definitely in denial with the 2 of Swords. They don't want to make that choice. They don't want to make that choice. It doesn't surprise me in the least if that's going to be the final decision with this 2 of Swords. Maybe one day we'll see it flip, or maybe in another reading, depending on what type of reading it is, we'll see it flip. And that means that they've made a decision. But it's also got to be around the Queen of Swords and Justice. Well, we've got the Queen of Swords here and we've got Justice, but it's not around. This is a little bit further down. I really do think he's trying to distance himself. Probably didn't need to go a little bit further. I really do think he's trying to distance himself from the Four of Wands here and what's at home. Absolutely, and he's going alone. He's definitely going alone. But he's not going to change. You've got the man-child up there. He's not going to change, sadly. As much as I'd like to say he's going to change, but you've got the Knight of Pentacles reverse. That's your player. He's always going to be the person he is. But he's not going to have the King of Cups, or even the Hierophant for that matter, if you want to see that as Charles, as well. Stick up for him. Not going to see it. Not going to see that at all. Is he trying to distance himself? Yes. That's exactly what he's trying to do. He's trying to, like another similar reading, rebrand. But this time, that rebranding from last week, by the time it was uploaded, I think we were only just starting to see what was coming behind the scenes. Who raises their fist? Seriously. You just just never. Just never. All right, well, let's move on. Okay, please let me know what you think in the comments. I could be wrong. Maybe you guys have seen something. Just maybe, I didn't mention anything about the kissing, but there's just certain things that, if you're trying to bring your reputation back, there's just certain things you don't do. So yeah. All right. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.